We are all part of a beautiful community that exists in 3D. Our form of life or physical existence resides in the 3D world, whereas our mind is rightly to reside in a state where the cosmic energy works its magic. The universe is the truth. We are strategically placed to work on its path. There is an underlying foundation laid down by the natural forces of the universe that aligns all beings as one. This force resides within each one of us. That's why we feel others' emotions. We can resonate with the energy of the people around us, and we are all one. Humans evolve and revolve around the universal laws, or the laws of the cosmos. These laws bind us and are the reason for our past, present, and future. Let's illuminate ourselves by acknowledging the divine existence of these 12 laws. The law of divine oneness. The foremost law, which is also the foundation law of the cosmos, is the law of divine oneness. It suggests that all and everything in this universe is interconnected. We all are working with a purpose in life, and somehow our purpose is connected. This law resides at a much higher state of consciousness, that a divine energy flows within each one of us, which creates a link between all our actions, thoughts, feelings, and our existence as a whole have an effect on everything else that exists. We feel love, kindness, and compassion for all. We can resonate with a dried leaf shedding from the mother branch. We understand and feel when a being is hurt. In simple words, we live inside a kaleidoscope. Our actions, words, and kindness, everything has a way of coming back to us, because what we put out in the world becomes a reality of all. The law of vibration. Even at a microscopic level, everything in this world is constantly moving, vibrating at a specific frequency. From a single atom to an entire galaxy, every item is in a state of vibration, and the only difference that exists is the speed at which it vibrates. The law of vibration doesn't limit itself to materials. Its scope also includes our emotions and thoughts. Thoughts like hatred, fear, worry, or dishonesty vibrate at a lower frequency, whereas emotions like love and happiness vibrate at a higher frequency. Nature also exhibits a frequency. Once our frequency is aligned with nature, we achieve a state of consciousness where we release more love and happiness into the world. To want your desire, you have to match the vibration of your desire. For instance, if you want to feel love, your energy should vibrate in sync with the vibration of love. The universe will listen to you once you treat and feel yourself as you would have done to your desires. The law of correspondence. According to this law, we are the reflection of our inner self. Our reality is the mirror of what's happening to us inside at that very moment. It's very basic, but very enlightened. We directly influence how others will treat us, because our mind, or whatever runs inside our mind, is what we present to others in that exact same way. If you feel you are in chaos, please understand that there's nothing happening with you. What's happening is inside of you. On the other hand, if you feel content, your life seems calm, slow, and peaceful, it is because you are feeling peace within. Therefore, your external reality corresponds to your inner self. It exhibits happiness. This law tells you to be happy. The more you spread happiness, the more it will come back to you. With the negative thoughts, you as a person will also become negative. Process those thoughts and let them go. The law of attraction. This is the most hyped and talked about universal law. The law of attraction is the law that carves your path towards manifestations and is better known to attract your lights. We have often heard that opposites attract, but we don't quite focus on similar ones. This law tells us that similar things attract to each other. Like the more attention you give to a particular feeling, thought, or material, you are likely to see more of it. A bit of a cliche example would be Instagram Reels. The attention you give to a kind of reel, similar reel, fills your feed. Even though that's just by the algorithm, the concept in reality is also similar. The universe will conspire to present you things similar to that of your attention subject. However, to achieve your desired goal, it isn't enough to just give attention. Your thoughts and feelings should be harmonious. You should have faith in your manifestation. Every law that we speak about relates to the other. The law of attraction will not work on your wants. You attract what you are. So, if you are chaotic in your inner self, you will attract chaos. If you want money but are doubtful, this law will not work. Remember, what you give out is what you will get. The law of inspired action. Affirming, acknowledging, and focusing on your desires will not result in the actualization of those desires. In order for that desired goal to happen, one must take action. This principle highlights the importance of taking inspired action to achieve your goal. The actionable steps taken in alignment with the desired goal with joy and enthusiasm will help you achieve what you have been longing for. Inspired action principle is the doing law that actually ensures that your manifestations come true. This law signifies the path of your doings that will bring you closer to your goal. Here's when you actually dive deeper into your inner self and understand what you need to do in terms of work, which will help you achieve your desired happiness and peace. The law of transmutation of energy exists in everything, be it thoughts or feeling. Your mind is a storehouse of various kinds of energy. Everything is made up of energy. When you process a certain thought, you are processing an energy. Now, this energy never vanishes, it changes its form. Therefore, whenever you're thinking a thought or feeling an emotion, it's an energy that changes form and comes into existence as a direct result of your mental and emotional process. Here, you have a choice. It will be a difficult one, but you have to let go of the negative burden that is weighing you down. The more negative emotions you will feel, the more negativity you will attract. Choose thoughts that are serving you good. Therefore, you will transmit good energy into the universe and in turn will get good. Certainly getting out of bad thoughts is a difficult task, but staying there for long is self-sabotage. Don't wait for your negative thoughts to turn into a reality. Replace them with positive ones. Tell your mind, and it will happen. The law of cause and effect. As Sir Isaac Newton rightly pointed out, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. This law signifies that what you give is what you get. It is a law which can be brutally straightforward. In other words, this law is better explained as the law of karma. What you do is what you get. Every action of yours will have an effect on the universe, and in return, you. The law of cause and effect creates a direct connection between actions and events. Whatever is happening to you right now is either because of what's within you or because of something that you did, be it good or bad. Things will bounce back. If you are happy now, it means you spread out happiness. However, don't keep waiting for the bounce back to happen. This doesn't happen at the very moment, but the energy you put out there has a ripple effect, the law of compensation. This law signifies your reward for what you have done to others, be it good or bad. What you reap is what you sow. You will be compensated in terms of value in direct proportion to what you have given out. This law relates closely to the law of attraction and the law of correspondence, encouraging us to look beyond material satisfaction. Open up your perspective to emotional and mental value. If you have added value to one's life, if you have helped others find their light, you will be rewarded with kindness, joy, and peace. The law of relativity. This law identifies a subtle differentiation that we as human beings do, which changes the course of life forever. Everything in this universe is neutral and has been neutral until we name tag them as good or bad. We live in a world where comparison exists, which takes away our satisfaction. For instance, you are not happy with your house, but somewhere inside, your discontent exists because you compared your situation with someone else's. We tend to forget to appreciate what we have since we are easy to acknowledging and getting hurt by what someone else has. In the end, everything comes down to our perspective and perception. The law of polarity. This law tells us that beyond every scary dark night, there always exists a beautiful, bright, sunny day. Just as day and night, summer and winter, black and white, good and evil, everything in life has an opposite. If you are facing difficult times, please be rest assured that there is a massive possibility of light entering your life. Just believe, because you have the power to transform challenges into opportunities. The law of rhythm. This law teaches us that cycles are a natural part of the universe. The universe has its own rhythm, its own pattern of working things out. Physically, the Earth rotates at a certain angle, which gives us day and night. The universe follows a pattern for everything, and that is natural. It does not like to be disturbed. Everything around us moves in a rhythmic motion. Therefore, to think about living a life in one way is not sustainable. Try to identify what your inner rhythm tells you. At Tim's, you can just avoid problems and let them settle down at their own pace. Forcing too much disbalances your inner rhythm, making you feel frustrated. Balances the law of gender. The last law of the universe is the underlying law that builds the foundation for divine male and female energy. This law doesn't keep a slab as to which energy supersedes the other. Instead, it signifies the importance of the balance of the masculine and feminine energy, as they both are important for the regular functioning of the universe. Both of these energies run within us and the universe. It's about accepting the energies and letting them flow to become complete individuals. Since ancient times, these laws have been working together to achieve harmony and satisfaction. If we as individuals are able to be guided by these laws, we can resonate with the energy transmitted by the universe, and we will become one. Nature has, in its own way, always tried to teach us the way of living, and these laws become the sacrament of nature's will. They lead us to a higher understanding, a state of divine fulfillment and peace.